take a little walk through the park. Show you what the camp is like. This is Zuccotti Park. Pretty sophisticated camps here. I'll tell you one thing that I noticed right away. Let's go. Is as much as you keep hearing how it's all disorganized, and it's really not disorganized. Their message doesn't have a leader, but the camp itself is actually very organized. They have like sanitation, food departments, all these different little. It's like a city. So it is actually very organized. At least the people are. The only thing is that, you know, the movement itself is not, you know, organized around one leader or one, like, you know, this is what we want. And I think it's mainly because trying to find like one theme that sums up what's wrong is kind of hard to do because it's such pervasive problems right now. The problems are so deep and systemic that where do you say, okay, this is the thing? I mean, it's like, it is a simple message, you know, we're the 99%, and all that implies, how do you boil that down to like one demand, so to speak? Like saying, so the thing is that it's very organized here in the camp,
Children are dependent on us, folks. Don't let them down.
Even though it's not,
Please don't let the children down,
you know,
folks.
based on one messenger or one, like, we demand this one thing. I'll say something else. The police presence is actually very, very calm. It's not, at least here at the camp, it's actually, you know, they're really fine. I mean, people are, you know, the police officers are well out of the way and just kind of standing there. They're really making sure that people who don't want to be a part of this don't get overrun. They're making sure that people who are like, you know, going to work and all like that can pass by. Otherwise, this could spill out and just block all the traffic and stuff. But most of the police officers, they get a little nervous, it seems like, if you stop. Like if you're walking and you just kind of stop and look around, you might have some people looking at you a little bit. They kind of want you to, if you're on the sidewalk, to sort of keep moving if you're just sort of standing there. So I've seen. But for the most part, I don't know, it's probably kind of like a simple gig. But it's definitely very alive atmosphere down here. By the way, it's not far from like ground zero. Here's the, These are the new buildings that are being built. It's very close to that part of New York. So the camp itself, this little park, it's really not that big. It has many many different sort of departments, and food and sanitation and trash, and not to mention all these booths where they're talking about different different causes. And of course, it's quite a photo op. I look like quite a goofy tourist at this point, but whatever. I guess I am. So anyway, that's a little tour of what's going on down here. You can see all this trash and stuff piled up, or actually, it's actually clothes and stuff like that. And so, for the most part, people are pretty calm, and it's really somewhat festive. It's starting to get cold here in New York, though. Things could change here really quick when it starts to get cold. They pulled the generators. They came and took away some of the generators last night because they said it was a safety issue. So anyway, people ducking out of the way of my camera. So anyway, little tour for you of this Occupy Wall Street. Drums of revolution are beating. As Leonard Cohen said, democracy is coming to the USA.